Alright, today we are in the Momentum 395 by Grand Design. And I don't know if I'm dealing with a frame flex issue or just typical RV repair stuff. So I'll kind of show you what issue we have. It's in the master bedroom. Kind of explain it. The front headboard has come kind of separated, which is simple. It's just a couple screws. But the smaller end table, the smaller end table has kind of like fallen apart. And I don't remember it being loose like that before this trip, after we got done with our trip, but it is now, so we're gonna have to fix it. And I'll kind of bring you guys along the way with fixing it and kind of dealing with it. So let's bring you along. All right, excuse the mess, but here's the issue I'm dealing with. Like I said, this is a Grand Design Momentum 395. The headboard, which goes along right there, separated and fell off, and here it is. It's just held in by, 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, and the trim that goes along those seams has fallen off, and we'll reinstall that. But the main issue that I'm dealing with, or going to be repairing, is this end table. And here's the top of it. Oh, here, I'll just bring it up here. So there's the top of it. And when I went and looked after this last trip, it was kind of cockeyed. And so I just pulled it off, and this all fell apart in here. So I haven't touched it other than taking the top off of it. It was just laying in there. So I'm going to put it back together, and hopefully we don't have the dreaded frame flex like everyone else does. But we had been noticing this issue up here. It's slowly cracked every trip that we've took, and it's gotten worse. I have not done the measurement put out by Grand Design, but I plan to do it sometime. We're not going to be moving this RV anytime soon, so I'm not too worried about it right now. But all right, first things first, let's get this trim reinstalled. That's some of it's right there. Let's get that reinstalled with a staple gun, and we'll go from there. Just knock in some of these nails. It's so flimsy. Got the staple gun right here, and also shoots, I think, up to 5/8 brad nails. Let's see if we got. We got some in there. Alright, and this doesn't do a great job at it. I wish I had an air one, but we'll use what we have. I'm going to guess these didn't have trim because the bed covers it. Kind of, I don't know, cheaped out, but it is what it is. I wish we could hear this better. It's just, I don't know what it's connected to, but it is what it is. I'll keep saying that, I guess. Alright, let's take this apart and see what we're dealing with. I think we're going to have to remove a lot of these staples. I have the multi-tool I can use. It's completely falling apart, man. Kind of cutting some of these nails, staples out so I can put this back flush. I don't even know where this went. We'll have to figure that out. Tweezers. My wife is always looking for tweezers, and they happen to be in here. This is her side of the bed, by the way. I am going to get some trim screws and put this back in place. So, I mean, it's back where it's supposed to be, just so I can kind of base everything off of that. A little bit cleaner. I was pulling something in, wasn't it? So let's cut all these staples out. I think possibly, oh, I don't know what was there. Maybe the what was stapled in there was this piece, kind of. There's a broken piece of wood, and some of those staples have holes in here, so yeah, just pull out here. And I'm the second owner of this Momentum, so like none of this is covered under warranty, if you're wondering. This is a 2021 Momentum. We bought it. It was like a year old. So we bought it in 2022. So that's why I haven't even bothered contacting the manufacturer. It seems like they don't care about the second owners anyway, so we'll have to fix it ourselves. But that's okay. That's what we were bred for. Snap some of these off that I can't get to. Maybe. Alright, this thing, I'm gonna guess that was stapled to it from the bottom side. We'll have to do it from the top side. Well, if we wait to put this on and then do it from the bottom side, I guess we can do that. Let's take this off then. There we go. Let's pull these staples out. Some of this is holding this trim in. You spend, 100,000 plus on a new one of these, and then you realize what it's made of. It kind of makes you angry. But you knew that going in. RVs aren't built well. They're made from cardboard and thin ass plywood. Thin plywood. So. Probably should be wearing iPro. Oh, let's make marks on this. I don't have a pen. I have a marker, so we know where these pieces of wood are. Much to screw it to. I'm gonna have to use some wood glue. Might screw a screw in here to hold it in place. If I can get it in the right spot. I think it got close. Ah, perfect. Kind of what I wanted. Yeah, it's anchored it a little bit. Good enough, I guess. Do that. Also, that helps a lot, actually. Make sure that didn't come through the front. This back one really didn't help, but it did kind of steady it up. Oh, hopefully it doesn't fall apart in the next trip. I am going to squirt some wood glue behind this and then wipe it up. Hopefully it adheres it to that wall better. I think that'll help. Open it up would help. I can always use construction adhesive too, but this is what I have right now. All right, let's clean up a little bit. The shop back. I'm happy with the sturdiness of it. Better than what it was, anyway. Alright, this trim piece. Let's use staples or thread nails for this, so this is pretty simple. And like I said, I'm not worried about it showing or the nails or the staples because it's going to be covered up with a bed. We have a queen, or we have the king size bed, which is meant for a queen, so it comes up a little farther to this side and a little higher, so you don't see none of this. All right. Perfect. We'll get some of those nails that weren't flush. Or not. All right, well, I think that repair is complete. We'll work on this back headrest, bed rest, whatever, or whatever they call it. I don't know. All right, so now we're going to be replacing the, or not replacing, reattaching the headrest. The headboard that came undone and was held in with, if I can get in here, 4 screws. So I got those screws out and we'll reattach this. It was just, you can see through the seams right here, just to the wall.
Let's move it over. I want to cover it up.
Here's the finished product. Fixed. It'll be good enough for now. Some of the other spots I kind of want to show you that I've noticed that some people say they're related to frame flex, and we got them on this side too, where the rubbing marks right here, all that. But this one is solid for now, and we had the same over there along the bottom. You can see by that pillar by the window. So it's done, and we'll just kind of take it day by day now.